lies beneath the willow, the willow. So many years, too many tears on your pillow, on your pillow.
Taking a quiet stroll down this shopping center here in Banff. It just continues. This is cabin 108. There's a bunch of brewery, so I guess pubs and stuff are really popular here. The Whiskey Jack looks really nice. It has like a terrace there that overlooks the mountain. Probably closed right now because it's a bit cold. What a cool place. Nice little Banff tea shop over here. Look at those teacups, cute. And then we have this sushi and bistro. Good old Subway in the old Subway building. And here's the Coyotes Deli and Grill. Pretty cool. Pizzeria Sofia. There's so many Maple Leaf Grill and Spirits. So many places here. Come grab a snack, grab a bite, breakfast, lunch. Really doesn't matter what time of day. Alright, so we're on our way to Tim Hortons, and if you're visiting Banff shopping area and you want to have a good time, make sure you come early. It's packed here with tourists. So onwards we go. Korean street food. Cool. One thing I must say, when you're in Banff, I guess walk into wherever you need to go, the view is just spectacular. So we do have to go to Tim Hortons. It's all the way down Caribou Street near the Banff Health Clinic, which is a bit of a walk, but the view is what's encouraging to walk. Look at this. All the way in the backdrop there we have another peak, mountain peak. You've seen countless today. And look at these buildings here. So unique. Red windows, red doors, wooden cabin logs. And then we have the White Museum of the Canadian Rockies. I think it's closed right now. This is the town hall. I think these are the folks I emailed asking to fly a drone. They said absolutely no. Something to note, in the town of Banff, there is no permission here to fly a drone. You are not allowed to fly drones here. So yeah, probably those are the folks that deny the drone flying. I think like as it gets late in the evening, it does get a little bit chillier. Right now it's a bit cold. If you're looking for, if you're asking if Banff has a market or a grocery store, they have the Nestor's Market, where the local shops. Pretty cool place. You can get your veggies and your fruits right there. I heard from someone that things like strawberries kind of expensive, but probably affordable for some people. Alright, so the walk continues. By the end of this walk, we might fully digest all that lamb chops and have the appetite ready for maybe a beaver tail. Let's see. We're not sure yet if we can do it. There's also parking here. It's all paid for. You can buy parking by 30-minute increments. It starts at $7, and you're only allowed 3 hours of parking. So yeah, and one thing I noticed here in Banff, everything is beer. Beer is all over the city. The buildings look like a beer some places. They have beer stores, beer restaurants, beer candy shops. Even some of the museum is like beer. So they do embrace the grizzly beers and the black beers that occupy this part of the land. It's everywhere in the city. Also, there's no RVs allowed in this area here. And check this out. This is the entire strip, and you can see there on both sides there are shopping places, and then there's another block of shopping places around. This is a Burstum Mountain Lodge, another cool place to come grab some beer, some more shopping. There's the Beer Street Outfitters, which is just another store that is called Beer, that sells, I guess, jackets. This is called the Tree Beer Brewery and Restaurant. Pretty cool. A wildflower, a nice place. They do have fire pit outside. Pretty cool tea shop over there. Looks like a house. Some chairs outside. That's awesome. Over here we have like a British, it's called the Pump and Tap Tavern, the British pub. So if you're looking for something like that, you can find it here. Also a really nice place there where you can sit with your family and do some marshmallow roasting. I must say, this entire city just feels like I'm in a Christmas movie. That's how weird it feels. This is a cool place. I'm interested in coming here one time. It's called the Fresh Kitchen Banff Social Club. Looks pretty nice. And over here we have the Beer Street Mall sign. I mean, everything here is beer. We have the Banff Poutine, That looks pretty cool. Authentic Montreal style eatery. That's interesting. Banff. Good old Banff has a theater. Who would have thought? There's a local theater here called The Lock. And it's the Wolf and Beer Cinema. So you can find that here if you're looking for something like that. And they have Dollarama. They have a Best Buy here, I saw earlier. But you definitely want to come early. It's crowded, it's packed with people. They also have a Circle K. I think that's more of a Toronto store, but you can find it all the way here in good old Banff. There's a Banff Asian market. Yes, that's a Banff Asian market that sells Asian grocery and Asian food stuff. Pretty cool. Oh, and my favorite, they have a masala authentic Indian cuisine, which also have a buffet from 12 to 2:30. How cool is that? So we saw Korean, Asian, we saw Chinese, Cantonese, Japanese, and now we have good old Indian restaurant. How cool is that? So there's also some accommodations here. Very expensive, hard to find availability. It's almost like you gotta come here. When you're here, they do have signs saying they have vacancy, but to book it online, it's almost impossible. But yeah, we'll show you a few places. Horton should be somewhere around here. Getting to the end of the road here. They have a pizza over there. And we have the Banff Park Lodge. But no Tim Hortons. Huh. So we did find the Tim Hortons. It's right across from the Banff Mineral Springs Hospital Emergency Department. And whenever you're in doubt, my recommendation is follow the red cup. Look and see where the Canadians are walking with a red cup. You'll find the Tim Hortons. That's the most Canadian thing to do. The other thing you'll find here is there's a lot of churches. This is the Presbyterian Church. Very old-fashioned. Looks like it's been around for hundreds of years. We're also running out of walkway. We gotta cross here. And look at that. Very interesting. Come. Yeah, I want to make sure we don't get hit down by a vehicle. Can't travel all the way here and get run over. So this is a little history of the church. I'm gonna leave it here so you can take a look at it. But if you're looking for some religious stuff to do, you want to get married here, or you want to, do a communion, whatever you want to do here, there's a Presbyterian church that could help with accommodation. Lots of RV parking. Really cool stuff. It's getting cold. We're almost there. Look at the view here. Like, the city is nestled in between all these mountains. And yeah, we have to come till the end of Banff to find Tim Hortons. Look at the view behind me. They really don't like Tim Hortons here, eh? Yeah, I spoke to a few travelers here, and they're really upset that they had to walk 20 minutes to get to the Tim Hortons outside of the shopping area. Real beef here in the city of Banff. Tim Hortons is pushed out. I guess we want to support more local coffee shops, but I can't think of anything more Canadian and a Tim Hortons. Onwards we go. This Tim Hortons have a red door too. All the same stuff. Alright, so we have the Tim Hortons, the red cup, and here's the receipt for the purchase. Let me just put this down. I have way too much stuff in my hand, so you tell me. This is Banff Tim Hortons right here. That's the address if you're looking for. Punch it in your GPS, and that's the price. $5.02 for 2 steep tea, 1 large, 1 small. I'm gonna save this receipt for later, and here we go. We're gonna track back. We're gonna head back to our little shopping area, back to the car, and back to Calgary to get ready for our flight tomorrow morning. Tastes like heaven. Ooh. Alright, we'll turn you back on if we see anything interesting, but just wanted to show you the journey from shopping center to the Tim Hortons. Pretty interesting.